The time is now, the time is here. Round up the soldiers and lend me your ear. Pick your head up, stick your chest out, be strong. Listen closely, cause men can't always be wrong.
What's up, everybody? It's your guy T Swing.
And your boy Jay Bizzle.
And we are
the Man Can't Always Be Wrong podcast.
What's up, bro?
E40, huh?
Yeah, what's going down?
You know, like we always say.
They already know.
I already know, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's been an interesting month, man. Got a lot of stuff going on in the world, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of scary stuff going on in the world. So
Yeah.
and a lot of these gas prices about to get us. Yeah.
What was it, man? It was $4 a gallon somewhere today.
Yeah.
Inside of Houston.
Yeah, and that's bad for Houston because we're an oil town. So I can imagine other places like, you know, New York and California.
Hell yeah.
They probably up there. So
COVID was happening, man. I was in Arizona, and it was $6 a gallon when I was out there in Flagstaff. Man, I couldn't wait to get about a
yeah. But the scary thing says like what they said that if it gets up the barrel oil gets to 150, we're in trouble, and it's already at 100. So and then you tell me that the Philippines would run out of.
They run out of fuel. They said this days ago. They said they had like 45 days worth of fuel.
Yeah.
They said that it was the Philippines, Thailand, and another country close by in Southeast Asia. If no fuel's coming through the Strait of Hormuz, they're gonna be they're gonna be SOL.
So all the passport bros, you might want to come back home for a little bit.
Oh, yeah, they were telling people, man, don't go out there, don't go travel out there. Because they said Philippine people gonna be all right.
Yeah.
They live there. They're used to certain things.
Yeah.
They say it's not a good time to go visit right now until all this stuff gets sorted out.
Yeah. So that's affecting their economy though, because they get a lot of money off of tourism. So
yeah. And we're still in a war where our leader said there's no war.
I thought he said he's gonna be pulling out soon, huh? That's what I thought.
He said it was gonna be over in a couple of days.
No, yeah, but
yeah.
I think they bit off more than they can chew.
Yeah, politicians are always lying. So
yeah, that's true. I think they bit off more than they can chew. I think Iran was more prepared than we thought they were.
Yeah, man.
Because I'm pretty sure they've been preparing for us after Iraq.
He say you think you're bad, but there's always somebody badder than you.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's one thing, man. You can't punk everybody. Everybody ain't scared.
Yeah, and then and like especially in the Middle East, they've been at war for forever, with biblical times. So you know they're not a scary people.
Exactly, man.
So
some people get hit, we're gonna hit back.
Yeah, most definitely.
Man, like sometimes, man, I hate war. But sometimes you feel like somebody getting picked on. You be like, I hope they win one time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not saying that I want somebody to beat us, but like, hey, man, if they, it's just my opinion, T Swing opinion. If they do something enough to, we be like, hey, just call this shit out.
Yeah.
Everybody just say, hey, just call it out.
No,
we can't bunk them. Just call it out.
I always think diplomacy is the answer anyway. Before because they got nukes, just like we got nukes. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how they're gonna deploy it, or no, we don't know the United States don't know the technology they have. No.
Yeah, because they stated themselves. They said you don't know what technology we've been working on. What we got. They said what we're shooting at you is our old stuff.
Yeah, and that's scary. If that's their old stuff. Now what's the new stuff?
It's our old stuff. We said we killing your multi-million-dollar weapons, bombs, with our cheap old missiles and stuff.
And then this, I heard that something about Russia talking some kind of way how to mess up the GPS systems, so they can't really guide the missiles. I don't know how true that is, but
electronics is all possible.
But yeah, man. But the way the war is fought now, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be, they're gonna attack. They're gonna sneak attack. That's the scary thing. And then, like I think I said this earlier. I mean, we have the World Cup here in Houston, but I don't,
In the Olympics supposed to be coming.
And then LA, yeah. So we got a lot of stuff coming to America that could be targeted. I don't want to see nobody get targeted, but let's try to come to some kind of terms, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't being soft. It's like
no innocent people should be dying behind some bullshit.
Yeah.
That some people that's too scared to fight should be fighting their own.
But but I always say this anyway, man. Like oil as an energy source, we don't even have to use oil anymore. There's technology out there that we can replace oil completely. No, it's still gonna be oil still and other things that we use, of course, but it doesn't have to be our main source of energy. So that's just all the old heads want to keep that power, you know, and make that money. So
yeah, it's just sad, man. They'll come on the news and lie about what was targeted, and then you find out they're blowing up schools and killing kids.
Oh, it's yeah. But war is always going to be collateral damage. It's impossible.
Don't just lie to me because it's some naive hills have eyes people out there. I mean, some lost hills have eyes. They uncle is their daddy, and they sisters, their cousin, and all kind of, you know.
Yeah, but like I said, man, I've never been in war. I have some older senior relatives that's been in Vietnam War. And the way my uncle, I have an uncle, he doesn't even talk about it. Like he's like shell shocked. He won't even mention it. So I can only imagine what he's seen. You know. So like I said, it like everybody wants to be nothing wrong with being patriotic. I love the United States, even though we have our flaws. We're not perfect, but when them bullets start slinging, they're gonna sling the bullets back. So. So, but yeah, man, it's going to be an interesting year. It's been an interesting last couple of years. So, but on the other things, man, what you think about this Charleston White Young Thug situation?
Back to the hood.
About the hood politics.
Yeah, man, so supposedly backstage at a Drewski concert or gathering, Charleston White ran into Young Thug. Young Thug made a threat saying we step on stuff, implying that they knock people off. And then his little buddy with him, his little goon with him, said, "Hey man, you can lose your life here today." So Charleston White pulled out the mace and said, "Hey, maybe I don't want to get maced," and proceeded on days after to say he's going to court, he's gonna file charges. Gonna get his lawyer because Young Thug ain't supposed to be around nobody that's a felon.
Yeah.
He ain't supposed to be around no weapons.
Because he's on probation for like 30 years, something crazy, right?
A long probation.
I know. I understand about like people like you rich, man. Why you try enjoy life? Go on a trip.
Rich and you want to be gangster.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me, man. Like I know you worth more than Charleston White. He got so many hits. So I'm a Young Thug fan. I'm not a fan of some of his actions, but I'm a fan of his music.
I like about 2 Young Thug songs.
I like they catchy, man.
If it ain't about the money,
yeah.
T.I. and that was that lifestyle.
Dip at the depth of that, yeah.
The beat was banging.
That's my best friend. My best friend. That song, jam.
Man, probably Verify with Jacquees.
Yeah, he
you know what I'm saying?
But like I said, man, you a multi-millionaire. You luckily you got away with the other stuff. I ain't saying you. Well, I don't know. I'm not saying he's guilty. He was proven whatever the circumstance was. But you.
Charleston White posted the paperwork we supposed to snitch so he can get free.
Yeah. And Charleston White the wrong person to mess with. We gonna tell everything.
He ain't as powerful as 50, but he's the wrong person.
Yeah,
if you got any skeletons in your closet,
he gonna bring it to fruition, to the light, right? So, but
but my thing with that too is that okay, and I looked at the comments because Charleston White went on his own Instagram and said that what happened with the situation, that he was contacting his lawyer, he's gonna press charges, and I said to myself, there was a lot of people in the comments saying that Charleston was a snitch, he'll be the number one informant, and I'm surprised ain't nobody got you yet. You keep playing around, somebody gonna get you. And my thing is like, if you ain't doing nothing wrong, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah. And then so they pressed him. He minded this time. It seemed like he was minding his own business. So if you want to smoke, I guess you can get it, right? So you put yourself in that situation. So if he does end up going back to jail, he did it to himself, really.
Exactly.
Like I want to let nobody like that. If I had the resources that Young Thug has, I wouldn't let nobody. I'd be somewhere in some island chilling, having a good time.
And the other thing is too, man, is the street stuff don't work for non-street people.
Yeah. And then, but Charleston White been to jail.
Yeah, he's been to jail,
and
but
then,
he was fighting for things in the community.
That's
very right.
That's the wrong thing. Somebody who was trying to be a lawyer, he know the law.
Exactly.
So
he cool with people in high places.
Yeah.
It's in law. Like have that same energy for people that don't look like us. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody in the comments said, "Hey, I don't see nobody pressing Zimmerman like that."
Yeah.
And it's the truth.
Yeah.
Why you have all this energy for your own kind or people that look like you, but when somebody don't look like you come in the community and do wrong or hurt people or kill people, nothing happens.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Gangsters hell with your own people, but you ain't gangster with somebody that don't look like you.
That's self-hate, I guess, right?
Exactly, man.
So
like I told you, I was in New Orleans one time, and dude came up and said, "Hey, man, you know where you at?" I said, "Yeah, I know where I'm at." But you didn't ask that to the Asian man that came in here. You didn't ask that to the white man that came in here. But you pressed me, and I look like you.
Yeah.
I said, "Man, get out my face."
Yeah, unfortunately, it be like that, man.
It's stupid.
It doesn't make any sense, but some people are just a product of their environment. They don't know,
Yeah.
Don't know any better.
Don't do the enemy work for them.
Yeah. Like I said, unity, man. No, not just in the African American community, the African, the Jamaican, worldwide, man. Like as a whole, we're powerful people as a whole. Mm-hmm.
Just like man, you shared a post with me today, man, on Instagram, and it was showing all the black towns
that were destroyed
throughout history.
Yeah,
where black people were successful. They had their own businesses. They were doing better than the white counterparts in the same town.
Yeah,
and then they came in sometime with the help of the government or the military
and wiped them out,
burned stuff, killed people, hung people.
Yeah,
all because they were successful, not because they committed a crime.
Yeah,
but because they were successful and thriving in their own communities. And also, man, it was also showing, and this is something like, man, this means a lot to me. But it was also showing how these communities were thriving and they built freeways for them.
Yeah, the map, to stomp them out, basically.
And you got people, man, because they're not gonna teach you this in your school, your private school, your public school. They're not gonna teach you this, man.
Yeah, it's like I didn't learn about Marcus Garvey till I got grown. And he was like the person who really sparked off the civil rights movement. We hear about Malcolm and Martin Luther King not taking away what they did, but he should also be included in that hierarchy.
He preached Pan-Africanism.
Yeah.
So you're black first and everything is second.
Yeah.
Like religion wise and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, man, if we could unite, we'd be a powerful people. Sometimes I just be feeling like, hey man, let's just separate ourselves and just focus on us.
Yeah.
But history has shown.
Yeah. There's always gonna be somebody who gonna want more, and that go.
Military.
Yeah, that too. that too.
The damn shame.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are leaving. I know there's a lot of brothers and sisters that's not. They like, man, we born raised here, we from here, we gonna stay here. But sometimes, man, I say broaden your horizons. Go take a trip and go see other parts of the world. You might find somewhere you might want to stay at.
Yeah. But
somewhere in war neutral. Man,
we getting if that's possible, because now we got all this technology, man. Ain't nowhere safe really from war.
Yeah.
Even if you try to stay out of it, you might get dragged into it. Especially if it's a war. No, it's the whole world. You're gonna have to choose a side. Unfortunately, it just is what it is. So what you think?
I just wish they grabbed these bastards, man, and put them in tie them up and put them in the ring and have some like some flying dogs waiting on their ass or something like that. They say, "Hey, y'all fight it out."
Have him slug it out.
Yeah, y'all fight this shit out.
I don't know, man. Putin's a judo black belt. I think he'd be taking.
He got some bodies on his
and he HKGB, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't
Really
think.
got some-
Yeah, I don't think they want none of Putin.
He didn't just tell somebody to go do something.
Yeah, he done did some dirt. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. What you think about you saw that juicy comedy skit?
Oh, conservative women.
It
How conservative women act.
yeah, that was hilarious. You see,
It was super hilarious.
but then she tried to sue him.
She said she wanted to sue him because she believed it was, she said it would be racist if I put on a blackface or something like that. And then Drewski was like, you can't sue parody. Quit trying to take jokes to court. And also, how can I be racist when my grandfather's white?
My thing is
posted a picture of him and his grandfather.
My thing is like when we get so soft when you trying to sue comedians, their job is to make us, America's gotten real soft,
Man, that skit was funny as hell.
Yeah, it was funny. But my thing is like, why come on? Like comedians that's their job to take real world situations and make us think about it in a funny way because it's funny because it's funny because it's real,
It was you pulled from a lot of real events.
Yeah,
like that skit, and like they say, man, his details, like the little things that he pays attention to.
Yeah,
when he's imitating life. He's really good at it.
Yeah, but if you ever know a comedian like they're really smart. You don't think they're smart because they make jokes, but their thinking is crazy, man.
It's next level compared to regular.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. They see stuff. They see the world in a totally different way.
Yeah, they outside the box, most definitely.
Yeah, man. But man, that the makeup. The fingernails.
Hey, you gonna have to. He gonna have to. They gonna have to. If they make another white chicks, they gonna have to put them in it.
Yeah, man. Who was it? Deion Cole on Instagram. He tagged Marlon Wayans.
Yeah. That'd be hilarious.
He'd probably get a cameo. He probably would.
He should be in the movie because that would be good for them because that brings a new younger audience. Because he has a big following. So
Juki funny as hell though.
Yeah.
He really funny.
I'm surprised they ain't try to give him his own like skit show or something yet.
But shoot, he pretty much doing everything on his own.
Yeah,
he don't need nobody.
And then on top of it, he owns everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's good.
Because a lot of his content, man, he puts it out on YouTube. So if somebody say we don't know if YouTube paying him to keep his content on YouTube.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because this could have been as a whole TV show.
Yeah.
From the talent to the could have been love, all that.
Yeah.
The brother's talented, man. And how he manages to squeeze all that important information in them little videos.
Clicks, man.
Yeah. It is funny as hell.
Yeah. My favorite skit is still the work wife. That was hilarious.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah. Because it's true. Because have you seen them people be married? They be all booed up at work. Yeah. Yeah.
I see what you did. Yeah. Yeah, man. But man, I knew who he was imitating.
Yeah.
If that's who he was imitating, but it was funny as hell. And that stare, we've seen that woman do that stare so many times.
Yeah.
And it's like, who goes? It's like she went on a album promo run right after her husband died. I mean, he got taken out.
Yeah, but you know how it is. Money, like everything else.
Money first, everything else.
Yeah, she lost her husband, but opportunity came up to make a bag. So, no,
is it true?
It's the truth.
I agree with you, man.
Yeah. Money make the world go around.
Somebody make the phone call for the children to get food.
You never know. Mm-hmm. Who knows?
Jeez.
Yeah. More about the political stuff. Nick Cannon got in trouble again. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to make Nick look bad because he's speaking he speaks his mind, but sometimes he be speaking the truth. I kind of agree with him. Like, I consider myself a moderate. I don't 100% agree with everything conservative, and I don't 100% agree. Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle somewhere. And some things I agree with a conservative, and some I agree with the liberals. And this, like I said, this last presidency, man, I didn't know who to vote for because I didn't like either candidate. To be honest with you, it's like so.
Yeah, I don't like neither side.
Yeah, and it wasn't because she a woman. It's not because of that. I just don't. I don't feel like she had enough experience to be qualified to be president.
Yeah.
My personal opinion, you know.
Yeah.
We had she done.
Man, like I say, the previous election, there was another black woman that was on the ballot.
Yeah.
You know, and that's who I voted for. But then also too, she was a civil rights activist. She was a veteran.
Yeah.
And she was black. She was a darker skinned woman, and she had her hair natural.
Yeah.
And she was an attractive woman too.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, who better than somebody that fought for us, know what the veterans need, gonna protect black people, you know?
Yeah.
And don't look like somebody they just snatched up out the suburbs with a perm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And trying to act like something they're not.
My thing, I just didn't like the fact he just picked a black woman just to pick a black. You know, that's how I kind of feel about it. I think Elizabeth Warren was more qualified. Mm-hmm. I'm looking for qualifications. I don't want nobody who's not, besides her, like on the political front. What has she done besides she was like a DA or something that in California or something like that. Yeah. But that's not on the world. There's so much stuff that you gotta, when you're president, you gotta think about not only the country, but you gotta think about what's going on in the entire world and how it functions. Mm-hmm. I don't.
Advisors for all that stuff.
But I don't know. I think me personally, I think the next president probably will be Democratic because all this stuff doesn't happen with this guy. But I just want somebody who's mm-hmm. that I can feel like is qualified. I can stand behind.
Yeah, we had some unqualified presidents.
But like I said, I don't think what Nick Cannon said was so bad.
Nick Cannon said I F with Trump. He said I don't agree with everything he said, but he said I think both sides are evil. But he said he's cleaning the house. He said so he's like I F with some of the things that he's doing.
Yeah, like I said, man, at the end of the day, it's not. I personally think it's classism now. It's like rich and poor. They still we have some race. No, I ain't gonna say some. We have a lot of racism stuff still going on, but a lot of it is about money and who has access to it and who doesn't. And it don't matter who the president is. You're gonna have to survive anyway.
Exactly.
So you gotta figure it out anyway, because all of them do good things, all of them do evil things. It's no telling who done did what. It comes out later.
Way later.
Way later.
20 years later.
But you gotta think we can't. Yes, he's a president, but he still can't put him on that pedestal like he's godly, because they're not God. He's still just a man, has man desires and faults.
And this is my opinion, man. These cats they puppet masters somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? That's why we be jumping this crap for Israel, man.
Oh man, I feel like man, we need to.
That dog.
We like a attack dog, really, because they do stuff because they know that we're gonna back them. So. Which is
like that one friend that always starting fights. You go to the club, you're gonna have to look up one day and
yeah. But it's dangerous game we playing. Because like I said, we can sling a nuke, but they can sling one right back at us. So and definitely don't want that. So and like I said, man, the technology they have too, we don't know if the system what's called Star Wars or whatever, they're supposed to shoot down the other missiles and stuff. Mm-hmm. We don't know if it's gonna affect us and even protect us. We don't know if it's outdated. We don't know what they got. Mm-hmm. So technology advances so fast, especially got this AI stuff that can help assist you now. Yeah. So
But I think, man, with all that stuff, like when I was in the military, the technology we was using on some of these weapon systems was from the 70s.
Yeah.
And it was crystal clear, uh, high definition from miles away, and it was supposed to be technology from the 70s. So when it comes to AI, I'm pretty sure they've already had all that crap working in the systems
Yeah.
before they gave us this low level AI that we deal with every day.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Yeah, it's super crazy.
Yeah. So as another thing is, man, you see that they have all these like it was like 3,300 events for this No Kings Day.
Hmm. Man, and even if there was even if they was to try to do some crap like that where they make a king, he gonna have puppet masters still.
But I think they're saying that because he just blatantly just does stuff like
He do whatever he wanted to.
Yeah.
Say whatever he want to say.
But
be guilty on stuff and keep moving.
Yeah, but the thing about it, we're not holding them accountable for it. So
Cat said he wish he was glad that somebody died recently.
Yeah, well, I ain't never seen in my lifetime. I ain't never
hear nobody express nothing like that.
No, especially no president.
Yeah.
So
man, it's super crazy.
And my thing is this, man, so crazy about it. At one time, I was like, okay, I could rock with Trump. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna change some stuff that he ain't scared to do, but he just he done lost his mind. The power, he done changed his name on buildings, put his name on all kind of put his name on some money. You saw that? He signed the money and like, come on, man. It's like now it's like you ego tripping. So, but
34 felonies and you can become president.
Hey,
you got one, you can't even get a job. Right?
Yeah. That's why, that's why I try to keep my record clean. Hopefully after 46 years it stay that way.
Exactly.
But hey, but life be life, and I pray to God that nothing like that happens where I get caught up in some mess.
Yeah.
Because you can be mind your own business and get caught up in some mess,
Yeah.
So
yeah, man. For real.
Yeah, I should tell people all the time, like I used to work in the prison system, like some people in there for one bad life decision and change your whole life. Just one.
For real.
So on that note, be careful out there, man.
Be super careful, man.
Try not to,
because these systems, man. These systems are designed for you to mess up.
Yeah.
Don't help the system.
It's designed for you to fail.
And the system is to benefit them and to hurt you.
Yeah. So try to keep your emotions in check. I know some people take you there, but try to keep your emotions in check because the emotional man is a dangerous man.
Yeah. I just try to stay where spots where they be hanging there.
Yeah, no, yeah, we that was that, women too. Women get you emotional and jammed up.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Klaus Walker, man.
And men too. Men will get you emotional, get you, So
yeah. An emotional man have you dead or in prison.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So so try to learn how to control your emotions, man. We put up a lot of bullshit.
Klaus Walker was like, he said, hey, what is it? Like you said, a bad man, a bad woman. He said, man, a bad woman is like crack. He said, man, you get on crack, your life was good. You go down here. He said, a bad woman, you can be on track, and then a bad woman take you down too.
Oh yeah, I think we all been there. We're gonna say bad. We're gonna say bad person,
man,
because it's bad men too. But all minds have been.
Men can't always be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, it's true. We're not always wrong. But sometimes we're vilified when we're just trying to have order. So
yeah, man.
But
somebody don't get their way, and now they're trying to run you over with a car.
Burn the whole house down.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, man, it's.
I freaking love you. You married.
I freaking hate you. I freaking hate you. Or they can't control you, so they call the laws on you. You did this to me. Man. So,
man, Sammy the singer going through it, man. His baby mom went online said he don't see his kid.
Yeah.
And then his ring camera caught her bringing their baby in the car seat and sitting on the porch in a 38-degree night, and then driving off.
Wow.
Yeah. And then he didn't even know that she had brought the kid was out there. She sat in the neighbor. She pulled out, sat in the neighbor driveway, and then drove off. The baby was outside for a nice amount of time before she drove off, and before he went and realized he had a video of something at his door.
Wow.
And it was his baby boy. I say,
that kid could have died, man.
Yeah. The baby in the car seat on the front porch and drove off with 38 degrees.
Yeah, man, and it's so crazy that the court system probably ain't gonna do absolutely nothing to her.
We had a woman in Houston. Her and the ex were not together. Their meeting spot for to pick up the kids was at her mother's house.
Yeah,
they had a boy and a girl, children, and the daughter was already with the mother, but he was bringing back the little boy, and he had his new girlfriend in the car. He got out the car with his little boy because the little boy was younger than the daughter. He carrying him. His ex saw his new girlfriend in the car. She went in her mother's house, pulled out a pistol and started firing shots at him while he's holding their child. She struck him 3 times, and then he collapsed on the front porch
with the baby in his arm,
and she snatched his gold chain off his neck. Right? You know what they charged her with?
What?
Robbery.
Not attempted murder.
Not attempted murder, not child endangerment. And she was smiling in her mugshot.
That's why I always said, man, like they need to have a system where no matter what you do, it's X amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It shouldn't be no, if I got a good lawyer or I sympathy for no other reasons, you know? It need to be cut and dry. Like if you do this, you get this amount of time. If you do this, you get this. Ain't no bargaining. Ain't no, you know. That's what I believe. That makes it more fair, I think.
Yeah, like we said, man. I think it should be equal for men and women. You commit this crime, you get the same amount of time.
Yeah. Now we know people that had women do stuff to them. They get off in couple of years and back to their life like nothing happened. You know, but
they don't get sent away. They get probation. Then they get taken out of probation immediately.
Yeah. Or don't have to, or be put on child support and never have to pay a dime.
Never pay a dime, and nothing happens. Like job license don't get took, passport don't get took. They don't go to jail.
Yeah, because like in Texas, if you get 25, is this 2,500, right?
2,500.
They're taking your license,
taking your passport,
and you might go to jail. So.
Yeah, man.
We just say
they need to hold it across the board. Cause I know a couple guys right now got custody of their kids
and still paying child support.
And
I
too.
Yeah, I seen that.
Man, one of my boys, the kids went. The boy, his kids went to go spend the weekend with them because it was her time to have them. But he had custody, and she left town and never brought them back. And the law didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, so. Now, that whole child support system needs to be revamped. Like I said, I don't have the answer, but it's such a big money maker for the state. They're not gonna, that's basically why they're not gonna do nothing about it. Because they're getting government money for them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's a benefit to the state. So they're not gonna revamp it or nothing. So then you got it. Then it's a whole nother ecosystem, because the lawyers getting paid.
It's a system
inside, yeah.
And so, like with that program, so a lot of places, a woman can't get assistance unless she puts the man on child support.
Yeah.
And that's how she get her food stamps and this and that and get other things. So it's putting a wedge, is helping putting a wedge between families and stuff like that. Mm. Because somebody's in a situation where they feel like they need these things, now they can't get them unless they do this.
Yeah. So I think the way it should be, that if me and you can't, say we're in a relationship and we can't work it out, and the government, the system has to get involved, both parties should pay.
Yeah.
Both parties should pay, and it goes into a joint fund, and then it's dispersed equally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what I don't like is the other person act like you ain't got the same bills they got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got rent, I got rent. You
Yeah.
got a light bill, I got a light bill. I got a water bill.
Yeah.
You got a car note, I got a car note.
But like I said, shit, if they make both parties pay an equal amount into a joint fund, that makes sure all the funds goes towards the child. I think that'd be a more fair system.
It's crazy. It's crazy how with Social Security, if somebody receiving SSDI and they have a dependent, then they make them show what the money is being spent on for their dependent.
Yeah.
There are certain things that have to be that must be bought with this money and spent with this money if you receive it for a dependent, somebody under the age of 18. But that's not how it goes with child support. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, I think it's a Delaware. I think Delaware is they made it to where it's like on a card and everything has to be like for the child. Like you can't use it for your own. No, I shouldn't be taking care of your own. You should be able to pay your own rent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, Luka Doncic is going through it right now because old girl filed for child support. Like I think he's from Slovenia.
Yeah.
So she back there. She back there in his country.
Mm-hmm.
She never came. And the kids that he just had a second child with her, they over there. But she came to California
and filed
child support.
Yeah. That doesn't make sense. Is she?
You don't live there.
Yeah. If she go by the rules of that country, right?
Yeah, exactly.
How can you come to another country? But like I said, it's such a big money maker. They ain't gonna do. It's all about money, like everything else. Yeah.
Like I said, Dwight Howard, his son was complaining, and he said, Dwight Howard said, "Man, since you came in the world, I've been paying $13,000 a month.
Yeah.
Your mama spent all the money up.
Like I said,
son 18 now. Hey.
Like I said, I think it should go into a joint fund. Then all the funds, a joint account. All those funds are used for the child, and whatever left over should be held until they become a certain age, or if they're in college, used on that. And I think that would be fair because both parties did their part. But that's just me. But like I said, since it's such a big business and they states make so much money off of it,
your nails ain't got nothing to do with the kids.
Hair, nails, vacations.
Exactly.
Something that really makes me mad when the woman,
got nothing to do with the kids.
Especially made me mad when you see them in the office, they all decked out and the kid look horrible. That really pisses me off.
Raggedy.
Yeah.
Hair uncombed, clothes dirty.
Remember that guy that was paying too much child support to come and see his kid too much, and they put him in jail. Yeah, that's wild.
When I was in the system, I used to be in the office, and I used to see these ladies come in, Louis Vuitton purses, Gucci purses, all this kind of stuff, man. Hair done up, nails, expensive clothes, and their kids was dirty. Talking about, yeah, he better give me my money. I'm on the phone cackling with their girls, and I'm like, man, people like this, they need to come up with a system where the money is being spent on the kid. Yeah,
and it makes sure all the funds goes to the kid. They shouldn't have access for it. And no, they try to say, oh, no, I have the kid and live with me, so the rent. Me personally, I don't think that's true. Because if you can't afford your rent, you shouldn't have the kid.
Exactly. Like somebody said, $13,000 ain't no money. What the hell you mean that ain't no money?
Yeah.
If it ain't no money, you make it.
Yeah.
See, man.
The 13,000 times 12 is somebody's salary for a year, right? Way more than the average person. Yeah.
Man, the average male make like $45,000 a year.
Yeah, that's nothing. And then it trips me out. So you make
it's $156,000 a year.
Yeah, say you make 50,000 and they take 1,000 a month. That's a big chunk because it's not taxed. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna take a straight 1,000. Mm-hmm. So you only make that drop your income by what 12,000, and you only make 50. So take 12,000. You ain't made nothing. So, but like I said, I don't mind paying it because
they just need to make sure the system is messed, man.
Yeah. Like
I had buddies that work for CPS, and they would see kids in bad conditions, but according to the rules and regulations, the kids weren't in a dangerous enough position for them to take them out the house.
Yeah.
Funny people. My buddy he said he had to quit because it was stressing him out.
Yeah, I've seen somebody that I know that the person wasn't even showing up to court, and they kept on giving giving her the custody of the kid. She ain't even coming to court.
Yeah,
I like that's wild. So that shows you right there. She ain't had no respect for nobody. She can't come to court. You know, I think that should automatically default.
Yeah,
you can't show up to court.
Yeah,
but that ain't gonna work like that. But like I said, it's
they look dragging it out, man.
Well, yeah, because like I said, if they make it where a situation to where both people pay, then people would think twice about having, you know what I'm saying, who be more selective and
having kids or getting married.
Because with the child support, it makes it more easier to leave, right? Because you're gonna take 20% of the other person's income with you. So
it's an incentive.
Yeah, so it's nothing. It's not keeping families together. Most definitely, I feel like it's an incentive. And then some people just like, okay, I'm just gonna have kids and live off of child support.
Man, it was last year, man. Jimmy Butler, man, baby mama, she was talking about she needed $40,000 a month.
Yeah, because
what kid need $40,000 a month?
It's not for the kids, for her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she said she wasn't gonna get no job, and they never been married.
Yeah.
But he messed up and had 2 kids with her.
Yeah. And like I said, that's not everybody. There's some women who that they be like, you a single mom that really do hold it down and then really be trying to buy themselves and actually work with you know what I'm saying? Even though they ain't got a good man, but that happens too. But that happens too, though, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying it happens too, but
I've seen a lot of times too. But they ain't treating that dude.
Ain't
good, bad. They don't bother him.
Yeah.
Jeez, man, they don't bother that cat.
But I seen there's some. I ain't gonna take a dump on all women. There's some gems. I'm calling them gems because they're rare. Yeah, it's some gems. So all the single mothers doing their thing, you know. Shout out. But then there's the ones that just want to hurt you and hurt the kid.
Mothers that ain't single mothers doing their thing.
Yeah, it's like sometimes they just want to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Not because it's for the best interest of the kid. It's just to hurt you because either you don't want them more or, you know. So
yeah.
But like I said, that system needs to be adjusted to where it's more fair.
You didn't want to know more. She couldn't take you away from the family, y'all. She couldn't take you away from your wife.
What DMX say? You know I got a wife.
Jeopardize my life.
Nah.
I gave you what you gave me. Blaze you blaze me. Yeah.
But yeah. But like I said, man, make it more fair, make it where both parties pay, make it a joint effort, a really joint effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand if the person that
make it even contribution.
Yeah, but if I can get you paying if the kid doesn't live with you more than the other person, I can get with you paying a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But both parties pay. It's no consequence for them. You know, that's how I feel. It's no consequence. It's only gains.
Yeah.
So whether you left out of something bad or you just left this because it's no consequence. And so until both parties have consequences, then maybe we won't have all these kids out of wedlock because they know they're gonna, it's gonna be
but see, the other thing about that is too, man, is that okay, kids out of wedlock thing. Ain't nobody. They like to bring this crap up and try to act like all these people got wrong. All these women got wrong some kind of way, or they was raped some kind of way. When that's a very low percentage of that happening.
Mm-hmm.
And so many people just made bad decisions. They picked bad people.
Yeah.
You know, and man, I'm tell you something. As a man, I don't know how many women I came in contact with that wanted to have sex. Well, didn't ask nothing about no condom.
Yeah.
And you gotta be like, you're like, damn, the dude gotta be the one to bring it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how many women are still want to try to do something when they ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, we do this another day. You know what I'm saying? I'll get back with you. I ain't got nothing. I'll go to the store real quick. Why you want to go to the store? Now I'm going to the store. And then after that, man, I don't even want to mess with you.
Yeah.
You know? It's crazy.
Yeah.
They be acting like it be the dudes. Nah, man. It's sheesh.
Yeah.
Man, what they say? What they say? What time of night? Ain't nothing open but hotels and legs or something.
But like past 10 or something like that. Yeah. Ain't it out there in the streets past 10? That's why they used to have that commercial back in the day. Do you know where your children at? But like I said, man, that's life though, because life be lifing, like we say.
Yeah.
Just make better, try to choose the right person. Even though we got a lot of the times we live in, ain't a lot of.
Hey man, sometimes another thing too, man. If you ain't got no responsibility, kind of stay that way.
Yeah.
Because this is every time that we try to bring a life into the world.
Yeah.
You know. Man, take yourself at all time. Love yourself, man. Better yourself. Stay on your purpose.
You got to treat like a boxing match. Take yourself at all times.
It's a marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, it's been another episode of
You can't always be wrong podcast.
Maybe sometimes.
Yeah. But man, it's your guy T Swing.
Your boy J Bean.
We
out.
The time is now, the time is here. Round up the soldiers and lend me your ear. Pick your head up, stick your chest out, be strong. Listen closely, cause men can't always be wrong. The time is now, the time is here. Round up the soldiers and lend me your ear. Pick your head up, stick your chest out, be strong. Listen closely, cause men can't always be wrong. Men can't always be. Men can't always be. Men can't always be wrong. Men can't always be. Men can't always be. Men can't always be. Men can't always be wrong. Men can't always be.
Hey, also too, we would like to wish happy birthday to Mr. J.F. Clay.
Yes, sir. Mr. Clay.
Wind down Wednesday, man.
The OG. The one and only. Kicking that knowledge. Happy birthday. Salute. I can't salute right, so I ain't gonna do it.
Yes, sir. All right, and we out, y'all.
We out.